Welcome back to Dr. Yu Update, and I have Cindy here today. And today we're going to talk about something that is actually, as odd as it might sound, in 30 years I've dealt with, back problems, cancer, different type of things. But one of the fun things I actually like doing is cosmetics.
That's great.
One is that, our appearances, reflect about how we are, and that's how people sometimes, look at us in a different light. There's a study that's showing that people that look better actually achieve better things both in school and business, and as unfair as that sounds, that's just how it is. What makes me so kind of excited about it is that the unknown factors in cosmetics, the amount of tens of thousands of toxic chemicals, things that women, but now the fastest growing part of the cosmetic industry are men, putting on their body. And you have to understand that your skin, the largest organ in your body, is like drinking things. When you put something on your skin, that's like you were going to drink it. So that goes into your system and cause all the problems. And just a couple interesting statistics here that 1/3 of the products, once again, that are out there have been classified as carcinogenic. So that's, once again, these are chemicals.
1/3.
1/3, 33%. 71% of the hair dyes evaluated have carcinogenic coal tar products in like that. Almost 70% of products reviewed are tainted with impurities that once again have other type of reactions. From the most obvious is allergic reactions, having skin problems, but internal type of problems. So that's the kind of issues that we're dealing with. It's an industry that's really not regulated. People think that because it's out on the market that there's someone overlooking these products and making sure they're safe, and that's just not the case. And so it's nice to be able to provide different products out there. And we'll talk about one is getting the results that you want, because that's obviously key. We don't want something that just doesn't really kind of work to achieve what you're looking for. And two is we want something that's not harmful to you. So Cindy's going to discuss some of her favorite type of things that she uses over the last couple of years.
Well, Dr. Noah has actually introduced me to all of these things, and I will let him speak to the science, and I will I'll introduce the practical aspects of using them and their benefits.
Yeah.
So this is probably the foundation of healthy skin. This is from, not the bag, but what's inside. This is from New Skin. And this is a galvanic spa. And you told me that Sophia Loren, who is magnificently beautiful in her 70s or 80s at this time, has never had plastic surgery, but uses a galvanic spa every day.
Not this one here, but the actual, the commercial or the industrial type of for the last 40, 50 years. Right, so this technology, this company, brought from having to go to a salon and spending, the time and effort and $150 into your home. So you're able to now have something that, these celebrities and other type of people have been using for 40, 50 years now in comfort and security of your home. That's right.
So it's very easy to use. There are 2 different types of gel for the face, and you apply the first gel, and there's a setting that's preset, so it's very easy to use, and you just use this to massage your face with the gel applied. And then there's a second gel. When the time is up for the first part of the treatment, you remove the first gel and apply the second gel and use the second setting and massage your skin with it. It takes a total of about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
And there is also a special wrinkle application that you can use for trouble spots.
It's a full body, it's a full body type of spa that you can do underneath your neck, underneath your arms, your belly, and your thighs. And so it's a really very comprehensive type of program to, once again, bring yourself into a place that is more pleasing to yourself. Everybody has their own kind of image of what they want to look like. But what the products in this, once again, have been researched at some very prestigious university, Purdue and Stanford University, and they were able to show exactly that this is actually stopping the aging process. This isn't just some kind of cosmetic, makes it look good, just fill in the cracks and then you wash it off. It's actually going into the skin and actually stopping oxidative stress, which is the photoaging of our skin. And by doing that, we're allowed to bring back years into your appearance. And I have a picture here of one of them. Here's a 90-year-old woman having a treatment. You can see the dramatic results that are happening. So irregardless of your age, also, I use this myself. Just once again, looking young is a good thing. But what you're doing is you're actually feeding your skin. And once again, as we talked about earlier, you're actually giving nutrients and compounds into here that actually makes your skin healthy. So that's why, I advocate, and that's what Dr. U is all about, empowering you using traditions that are thousands of years old, using herbs and vitamins and food to be able to make yourself healthy and young from the inside. Here's something that you use on the outside.
It is very effective. It's best if you use it twice a week, and if you have a special occasion, you can use it 2 days in a row, and it really can make a difference. And you're tired during the holidays, you're worn out, but you want to present yourself at your best. And
that's one of the few things that it's safe, it has good science, it has nutrients, and you have that kind of instant gratification. A lot of the problems I deal with my patients take months, sometimes years to fix. Here, like you were saying, within a very short amount of time, usually within the first treatment you actually see dramatic changes, but usually within 3 to 4 weeks you see dramatic results like that. And so that's what I'm a typical person, instant gratification. So here's you do something with all these benefits, and boom, you see it. Versus dealing with diabetes or Alzheimer's or autism, that can sometimes take months and months to really start seeing some changes, and years to really get to that end results here, which is great. But once again, it's a slower process. This is very quick, which is kind of fun.
And here is more instant gratification.
Yep.
Ancient stones, all natural mineral makeup. It's comparable in use and appearance to something like Bare Essentials,
which unfortunately
much healthier.
Right. Well, Bare Essentials originally came out with just basic minerals, and then they were bought out by other larger companies like that, and so their products have been somewhat compromised. You see other type of line of cosmetic companies, which actually I didn't bring in. I forgot to bring as I was driving over here. I forget who it is one of the bigger type of cosmetic companies like that. It said Bare Essentials, and then I look at the ingredients. It's like the last ingredient. Like there's almost nothing of Bare Essential or minerals in there, but they just put like a couple little sprinkles in there, and now they can call it like that. So it's totally worthless. Where this is once again 100% minerals, which is great.
Yeah, it's very. It doesn't get on things like a lot of makeup does.
Right.
If you've ever used Bare Essentials, that rubs off a little. There's a special finishing spray,
which is great,
that is used with this that prevents it from coming off on.
Well, and also, it doesn't seem like a lot, but this lasts forever.
It does.
Like years. It was just amazing. Just a little bit goes a long way. So it's really just wonderful bang for your buck like that. Because I still have 2 daughters that have to go to and get the MAC or something like that at them, which is just junk, and they don't want to hear their dad lecture them for 20 minutes about all the harmful effects. But you go out of there with $300-400, and it only lasts for like a month or two. It's very, very quick. So it's kind of exciting to be able to have something so pure, be able to get the kind of complexion or look that you want, and then it'll last for quite a long time.
Absolutely.
That's
and
nice.
Dr. Noah carries this line in his
But you can also go online
offices.
and get it too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sure. So we'll have links and addresses for that. Here is another wonderful product that not quite as instant gratification, but the supplement Protandem is actually
integrated into that product, right? Which, as I have been, if you will, follow my TV shows or my YouTubes and my lectures like that. As I tell my patients and on talks like that, if I was on a stranded island and could only bring one, once again, natural nutrient, this would be it, because it just, once again, been formulated and does so much into the fundamental changes that really create either health or sickness. This is the product. So they have a cosmetic product that you put on. I use this daily. It's great. It's good science. Yeah, it's
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, it is great.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime you cleanse your face morning and evening, it's basically you just use it in the same way that you would use moisturizer.
Right. And just to follow up what Cindy was saying, if you use this first, which I do, one of the little positive benefits of using this. Whatever you use after you go through this two-step system works 70% better. So when you do use something like this, it's going to work 70% better because you're actually opening up the skin to be able to bring in positive nutrients like this into the dermis, which is the foundation, and that's what makes it even more powerful. So these are like just a wonderful combination of using this system here, using their proprietary antioxidants, and then following up with true science.
Sure, and as I said, Protandim is a supplement that is also taken orally that works internally in a tremendous way.
Protandim is kind of like a revolutionary type of compound, like I said. First of all, the pioneer behind it is Dr. McCord, and he's actually in 1969 actually discovered antioxidants, and so you know that's a pretty big deal. It's like, you know, this is like the father, the grandfather of this whole science of free radicals, antioxidants, and so he has that. He is a professor at the University of Colorado, and so he's an academic, and so he's now published 12 scientific studies on this product, showing things from skin cancer to multiple sclerosis to, you know, the aging process in itself. So that's kind of exciting. But the second thing is its price point is nice. It's you know, $40 plus, you know, shipping and handling and taxes. So that becomes, you know, a little bit more accessible. Sometimes these great type of things can sometimes be like over $100 or $200, and only a select few type of people. It's one tablet a day, so it doesn't get any easier than that. So when you add that all together, I mean, you know, it's one of the, you know, supplements I really, you know, I'm passionate with all the kind of natural medicine, but this is really kind of a general overall, anything ails you. And if you go on Dr. Noah YouTube, you see people from pituitary tumors to just recently had a woman who her hair's fallen out, took the Protandim, now her hair's kind of coming back. So it can do a wide variety. Does it always work in that way? No. The natural medicine, how these things is whatever the key is necessary to turn on your body to be healthy. Different type of things, like people heal better, their skin complexion is good, the hair grows. It just depends on each individual, but you're really getting to the core of health and sickness there. So Protandim's great.
And at the holidays, it's very important. Our schedules become more filled, and our eating habits are corrupted a little bit here and there. Don't listen.
No, no.
And
well, I did the 80-90% rule. I said, you know, try to be good, and then when the holidays come or birthday or special event, go out and, you know, do what you want. What people find out is when they do, you know, cheat like that, they really start seeing and feeling the impact of what they've been doing for 10, 20, 30, 50 years. And so, yeah, they do it, but, you know, they realize, oh man, I can't believe it. You know, I feel kind of lethargic, you know, I have digestive problems, and, you know, I went to this party and had, you know, hot dogs and hamburgers and, you know, cake and ice cream, and it just, you know, your system, you know, has been in a better place. You're just going to, which is actually kind of a good reinforcement, man. I mean, I actually encourage people to do it so they can remember that's why, you know, I'm not doing this, you know.
Sure, but anything that we can do at this time of year to just kind of bridge the gaps in our normal health and fitness and dietary routine.
This is something, you know, obviously holidays come along, and alcohol is, you know, part of our culture, and it's been around for a long time, and people have a tendency to overindulge in alcohol like that. Protandim at a higher level is actually, you know, there's good research to show that could actually deter some of the hangover and some of the ill effects. And so I'm not encouraging you to go out and drink more and then get crazy and then take Protandim. But if you are going out, and, you know, whether or not you're going to a wedding or you go to a special occasion, occasionally, you know, I'll have more than one glass, and when I start getting more than one glass, yeah, you get a little, woo, you know, and the next day, you know, I'm feeling it. So that would be the day that, you know, I would take a little bit more to try to offset that. So it actually has some anti-hangover effects to it. So,
great.
yeah, so that's a little holiday tip for you.
Sure, all great suggestions.
But once again, you know, as a disclaimer, I'm not advocating go out and do excess drinking and driving and all that kind of silly stuff. But here's something that can, you know, really offset that. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, get kind of carried away with the festivities of the events.
Well, have a good time, but take care of yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And these are some ideas of how you can take care of yourself so that you can...
Don't go yet.
Oh, okay.
One more. Another one that we like.
Yeah, just a little Burt's Bees.
Been around for quite some time. Yeah.
They've had a kind of like a chapstick product for a long time, but now they have lip shimmer. So it smells a lot like their regular lip protector, but It's colored and it's sparkly.
Pigments. Yeah, that's nice.
So it looks nice and it's good for your lips.
It's safer for you, which is great.
This is a lot better for you than that. The 33% of products that have the carcinogens.
Cancer-causing compounds, yeah.
So
We don't want that.
no.
So, and as Cindy said, she's doing a wonderful job on our website. You know, she'll have links there to be able to have access to that, so it'll make it easier for you. So that's kind of
Sure.
nice.
We'll make it easy to find all these great.
Yeah, you always
great
do a great
beauty
job
products.
there. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's great. So, everybody have a nice holiday, Christmas, New Year's, and we'll talk to you soon.